Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are watching some more Better Call Saul. We're starting season 3. Very excited to get back into it. Let's see what Chuck does. Oh. It looks empty inside. After everything that happened though, knowing that this is after Breaking Bad, it's a nice break. It's different. Yeah, no? He stole something.
You see a guy in a corduroy coat go by? Sir. Sir.
Who, me?
Young guy, dark hair, corduroy coat.
I was reading.
Want to come on out here?
He got nervous because it's the police. Movies?
Placing you under arrest, sir. Put your hands on your head, please. Let's go. Nice job.
Say nothing, you understand? Get a lawyer! Get a lawyer. Asshole.
Feels bad. I think he panicked when he saw that it was the cops, right?
Can we take all the shit down off the walls?
The recording.
I'm gonna go call Howard.
Jimmy, you do realize you just confessed to a felony?
But you feel better, right?
Could argue that he said it just to make him feel better.
Absolutely. Coming back. What's it matter what I said, Howard? Why are you looking a gift horse in the mouth? He just... Yeah, well, whatever it was, he's over it now, all right? And by the way, you're welcome. Well, Howard's breathing again. He made him very happy.
Can I help him?
At least use a little finesse.
Finesse? What do you...
Well, just quit yanking at it.
Well, maybe you should have thought about the friggin' walnut before you covered it in duct tape.
I don't need your help.
Finesse, fine. Show me. Demonstrate.
Roll it with your thumbs. Left and then right. Get a nice tight roll going.
Wax on, wax off. Mr. Miyagi. Karate Kid.
Even I know that. Wax on, wax off.
Oh my God. The Adventures of Mabel. She meets the king of the brownies and he gives her some kind of super delicious jelly and holy crap, 1912. And Mom read it to me.
I read it to you. You don't remember.
Yeah, I do now that you say it, yeah.
You had this weird night light that you were so crazy about. It was
Daffy Duck.
was some Daffy Duck ripoff with this weird red
No.
bell. You wouldn't let anybody touch it.
Yes, you got a great memory, Chuck. She was
Jimmy, don't think I'll ever forget what happened here today.
Doesn't want him to act like nothing happened.
And you will pay.
And you will pay.
Hey, I'm back. Oh, hi, ladies. Jimmy McGill.
Hey, Jimmy, we are almost done here.
Great. Can I,
We're almost done. I'll be with you in a minute.
I'm sorry. I got my wires crossed a little.
Bye. Drive safe. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
He's worried.
You
He's
are a
scared.
superhero. I owe you big time.
She took care of all of his clients.
So how's Chuck?
Well, crisis averted, I guess. I mean, he's back to being the same old Chuck. So.
No, he's not.
Want to talk about it?
Oh, to him that's normal.
Depends. A thing you said you never ever wanted to discuss.
Okay. Then, thanks. I gotta get back to
I
it.
confess.
How about we call it a day? Of course I will. Do the wills. They're my
I
clients.
will.
They're my clients. I can't just reassign them to you.
Oh, come on. Why are you getting all, like, legal on me, huh?
Are you mad?
No, he's not.
I'm not mad.
He's worried.
I'm just, thinking about things.
He's got a sense of dread. It's like, something's off.
For 10 minutes today, Chuck didn't hate me.
That's suspicious.
I forgot what that felt like.
Jimmy, you do realize you just confessed to a felony?
That's the end. Could you...
I'm sorry, Chuck, but you're ridiculous.
Well, now do you believe me?
In the other room.
I don't even know where to begin. Your brother is one world-class son of a bitch.
That's
No
his
offense.
mother, too.
I really wish you'd told me about these plans of yours before you went out and did it.
I regret misleading you. It's just that a certain verite had to be established.
I'm not talking about the heart
verite.
attack that you nearly gave me. Chuck, this tape, I'm not sure exactly what it accomplishes. Look, you know
Yeah.
evidentiary rules better than I do, but a secretly recorded tape with a problematic chain of evidence, you're gonna have a hell of a time getting that admitted.
I agree.
Chuck, if that tape is useless in a court of law and no help in the court of public opinion, what's the point? Because I can't think of a single use for it.
It's just to
I
prove. Chuck, suck it. I hate him. I really don't like Chuck, and don't. Making sure there's nothing suspicious on his car. Someone tracked him. He's really looking everywhere.
Closing in 15 minutes.
Call me a cab, will you?
What about your vehicle?
Keep it.
They're on their way.
Thank you.
Fuel cap?
You sell a gas cap for an 87 Caprice wagon?
Should. GM cap should be the blue on the bottom there.
So it was the cap. Alright. Where's the gun?
Now,
At
you're
least
sure
he
I can
found
help
it.
you carry the... Thank you for waiting so patiently. Who do we have next?
That'd be me.
Hello, hello. It's so good to see you again.
I escorted you and your clients onto my base. I treated you with hospitality and respect. And now I come to find every word out of your mouth is a damn lie. So-called war hero Fudge Talbot? No
He's
such
got
person,
rocking
never
chairs.
was.
Granted, some artistic license may have been taken.
You entered government property under false pretenses, sir.
I am no expert on your procedures and your protocols. It's okay. What damage was done? Hey, Who was hurt, huh? What was damaged? The base is still there, right? The B-52 is, I presume, still...
B-29.
Huh?
B-29. Fifi's a B-29.
Get it right.
Oh, this is all just one big joke to you.
You don't like the commercial?
No, I don't. But this has nothing to do with
constructive criticism is always welcome. But you know what? If it turns out that Fudge wasn't actually in the war...
Fudge is not a person. He wasn't in the war.
Well, neither was Tom Cruise. And look what Top Gun did for you.
You lied to me. You lied to my face. And I can't let you get away with it.
I think we're just going to have to agree to disagree.
If you play that ad one more time, I'm going to go to the judge advocate, and we will take you down. Trespassing, false representation, stolen valor. That clear enough for you?
Make me.
Yeah?
Jimmy.
Make you?
Yeah, let's do this. You bring your commander down here, and I'll explain to him how you let us on the base. Red carpet treatment. You like being an Air Force captain, huh? You think the United States wants to bring action against an old man in a wheelchair?
He was standing on TV.
And when he shows up in court, you better believe he'll be in a wheelchair.
Right, because you're an ambulance chasing piece of shit, because you're all the same. You're the same as all.
Always on the high horse, always trying to make me feel like I'm... Look, I'm a lawyer, and this is what I do all day, every day. So how about this? I won't fly jet planes. You stay out of court. Does that sound good?
Now, guys like you think you're so damn smart, and you think you don't have to play straight with anybody. The wheel is gonna turn. It always does.
He's right to be upset.
A lawyer you can trust my ass.
Dang.
Thank you for your service.
Where are we going?
3:30 in the morning? Seriously?
You get me that?
The vet?
I don't know. I know someone who can get it.
How much?
Is he the vet?
Look like Radio Shack. It's gonna cost you whatever it cost me, plus my end.
Let's start with that.
Normally about 500, but seeing that this is an after-hours house call, let's make it $1,000. Hey, how's the pup? Doing okay?
Yeah.
She's not being left alone all day, is she?
You got plenty of company.
Good. And next time, let's try to make business happen during business hours.
Well, this will certainly help my Thursday PowerPoint. Am I reading this right? Did you get the rehearing moved up?
Yeah, for 3 possible dates pending your and Kevin's schedule. The soonest I could get is the 4th.
You moved it up almost 3 weeks.
I'll give it another shot and see if I can do better.
I knew you were the right one for this. God, you should have heard how that arrogant jerk spoke to me at the hearing. He accuses me of muddying the waters. Muddying the waters. He's the one who can't even get the address right.
Yeah, that's... wow.
I know you have guys like that when crunch time comes. It's always someone else's fault.
Amen, sister.
So we still on for lunch Tuesday?
Absolutely. Paige, thank you for everything.
Thank you for cleaning up that mess McGill left behind.
Actually, would you mind if I messenger that over tomorrow morning? First thing, to take one last look before we submit. Just double check a few things.
Sure.
I see you, Paige.
Okay, bye.
She feels bad.
You know, your clients seem to like that rainbow. Think they're gonna miss it?
Wait till they see what's going up next. They're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You ready to hit it?
Sorry, I just need to check one thing. It'll be 2 minutes.
Just to make sure there's nothing to say, like no mistakes.
Did you get the,
Yeah, I got them. I went ahead and, I figured I should maybe wrap them up, you know, for safety.
That's very thoughtful of you, but I need them now, so...
Batteries?
Yep.
He pisses me off.
Perfect.
It's his attitude towards people.
could you come in here, please? Thought I could
Steal
do
the
this
tape,
myself.
Ernesto.
Would you mind changing the batteries?
Sure thing, Mr. McGill.
He's gonna hear.
Changed 1261 to 1216. It was me.
Turn that off!
Athlete.
You did not hear that!
Oh, but I did.
You need to understand something. You know about confidentiality, right? As employees of Hamlin McGill, you and I are both bound by the strictures of client confidentiality.
So I'm not supposed to tell anyone?
That's right. No matter who. It could be terrible consequences. Life-changing consequences. And we don't want you to get into trouble. If something were to happen to you because of this, I'd feel sick about it. Okay. Enough said.
I guess I'll go finish putting away the groceries, okay?
Thank you, Ernesto.
Let him put away his own fucking groceries. No, I guess, you know, getting paid to do this, so. Tell Jimmy. I don't think it's true that he would be bound by, like, the confidentiality. Just by his smile right there, who's like, got him.
For Tuesday, high temperatures will be in the mid-60s with 5 to 10 mile per hour. Now, let's get back to more of your favorite sound souvenir oldies with the Steve.
To kill the battery? So that they come and replace it, but it won't have the information because it's a new one, right? And it's also just to see who's tracking him, I think. Who the fuck is that? You did that quick. And then he can track them? This man is using 100% of his brain. Because they think it's dead, but it's not. We're dealing with batteries this episode. I was trying to think of who it could be because we couldn't really see, right? But you know who it could be? Because I was going to say Victor. Because I'm trying to think that it might be Gus. I don't know why it would be Gus yet, but someone said don't. So it's either someone from Gus's side of things, and that person that it could be, I think, could be Victor. But now that I'm seeing the hair, I'm thinking, because Victor, it's either Victor with hair, or you guys made me realize that during the first season, I think, or second, the one where Tuco's talking about his lie detector and there was a guy that was like really scared of him and Tuco was staring him down and I was like, man, poor guy. And you guys made me realize that it was actually, I think it's 8-Ball. He's the man that Walter ends up, I think it was 8-Ball, right? So it could be him because he was paying Tuco and Nacho. So he could be working for them. So Nacho could have sent him undercover just to keep an eye on Mike so that he doesn't do something too crazy like he tried to do. Could also be someone that we don't know and that we're not supposed to know, and he'll lead us to the big reveal of who's behind this. I'm just trying to think. You know, I'm trying to use 100% of my brain, just like our good old Mike is. But good on him. That's very, because at first I was like, okay, he's putting another one in, he's taking that one out, and then he was running the battery, because it couldn't have been just like, oh my god, we lost the signal, it's destroyed. It's like, oh, the battery's dead. It's a simple battery, so of course it's not gonna live forever. Ding ding ding, we need to keep tracking him, so someone's coming, and he replaced it. So the one they took to bring back. It's interesting because since it's a simple battery, they could have simply replaced the battery, you know? Just open it, put another battery, close it. It wouldn't have been that much longer to do. That's all I'm saying. But good thing they took it and just put a new one in. Ernesto. Chuck pissed me off this episode because it's not... There's a side that, like I've been saying, I understand where he's coming from. I understand his frustration. He's entitled. But then it's the way he is, the way he treats people. You know, Ernesto comes in and brings his groceries, brings his things, and he asks for batteries, obviously. So Ernesto is like, oh, I took the liberty of, you know, I wrapped them up. And it's super considerate. And he's like, oh, that's a nice thought, but I need them now. So, like, open them. And then he's like, can you... I'm not saying he should be like, please, Ernesto, would you please open them? But it's the way he treats people. That's why people are not drawn to him. Because he's like, he's not likable, you know? And I think it's on purpose. Chuck, there's nothing likable about Chuck. Absolutely nothing. So apart from saying he's entitled to feel the way he feels, I get it. I do get it. I get it. Apart from that, everything he does after, I'm just like, ugh, shut up. Go away. Basically, I can't help it. The actor is playing it very well. He's just not likable. And just Jimmy, when he was talking to Kim, he was like, there was 10 minutes today where Chuck didn't completely hate me. And we want to talk about manipulation. That was a big, big manipulation. And I think it's as sad as it is. It's a big red flag. You know, your brother is nice to you. Your brother seems like he's not hating on you for a whole second. And you're like, that feels nice, but it also feels weird. So I do think that Ernesto is going to tell Jimmy, because Ernesto knows that Chuck is, you know, we saw where his loyalty lies, right? We know that he said to Jimmy, he told him, you're my friend. He can't say that much for Chuck, because Chuck treats him as, you know, he tried to scare him, which I think was total bullshit. And he smiled. So I think, he's just as vicious. He is. He tries to pretend like he isn't, but he is. He's a petty motherfucker. That's what he is. So yeah, Chuck, they could never make me like you. Excited to go on with season 3 and then to see who is tracking Mike once and for all. We're on season 3. Maybe we could finally meet Gus. Where you been, Loca? You know? Alright, so that was Better Call Saul season 3 episode 1, Mabel. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time for some more Better Call Saul. Thank you so much for watching.